Hi, this is Susan. I just wanted to share something with you really quick. This is a shadow box that, if you notice, it has 12 squares. Now, I got this from a thrift store years ago, and I'll look at it and I'll plan one room, and then I just forget. I put it away, set it aside. But I wanted to open it. It's square, pretty much square, and I think you could make this with these sticks if you're interested. And these are those, from the hardware supply places, the Home Depots, the Lowe's. And they sell these in packets. And so I really think this could be made from this if you were to get a frame, with the glass, if you found one. Now you could also buy a shadow box, from a craft store. But if this would be great if you don't have a lot of time to do miniatures, or you don't have a big dollhouse to load up and you just like things, then, all you have to do is just a little square here for the month. So there you go. You can do that. So this one is the one I did a long time ago. It's some ribbon that had some fireworks on it. And this lady brought us the little glasses along with this thimble, a bottle, a little wrap, and some ice cubes, and the little round, so you can see the little round rings and how we put it together. And then these tiny little, I'm not sure I'm finished with this. Whoops, I'll lose that. Tiny little cup, little goblet. Let's see how tiny that is. So anyway, that's January, and I'm pretty happy with it. I may put some fabric on the base, but then that'll kind of it'll cut out some of my sparkles. So anyway, Valentine's, I had just something I had made that was a little thing of cookies. And if you need metal and you got soda cans laying around or whatever, like energy drinks or whatever, just cut the top and bottom off, and then you have metal. And it's thin, so you can shape it with the stylus. But I made these little cookies, and I actually made a cookie sheet that I gave to my neighbors for them to put on their refrigerators with the cookies. I don't know, I was just going crazy with the cookies. And I used 3D paint on them. So I decided that this would be much better served to be more of, me and my memories, to be more like a memory thing, like a special occasion. I remember I went to Vegas one birthday, so I was thinking maybe I'll put something from Vegas, like some dice, if I find some dice. And here's a funny thing. I was a teenager. I was probably like 17 or something, 16, 17. And a boy who liked me gave me a red leather purse and a box with perfume bottle. And I never forgot about that red leather purse, because I thought, how did he go to a store and, have the confidence to buy a red leather purse for a girl? And I really liked it. I would not have picked it out for myself, but I really liked it after he gave it to me, and he really liked me. So I changed it to that, and well, let me see if I can pull I may have already glue dotted it down. I did. And it's got little seed bead feet. Oh goodness. Jeez. Okay, well, now I dropped it. So, yeah, it's got the little seed beads on the feet. But this is made out of craft paper. It didn't have the bow, my original one, but the bow just made it a little more interesting looking. It's just paper and some cotton cording. But anyway, so that was that memory of his name was Jeff, and he gave me a red leather purse and some perfume. Amazing. Okay, I haven't gotten this one. I guess that's going to be St. Patty's Day. I just hadn't thought of what's going to go in here. I just had some cookies that we made in a group. And everybody remembers, their Easter baskets when you were little. So a lady brought us this little thing to make in our group. I did the group 10 years ago or 8 years ago or something. But we did cute things. A lady named Vicky brought the cutest things for us to put in our basket. Isn't that sweet, with the little rabbit and the candies and the eggs? And of course, Easter is about Jesus, so I have the cross in there. And so down here is Mother's Day. So you can see I've got a binder clip purse and a little box and some perfume sachets. And I was thinking I'm going to get some flowers for this corner here. Just put some flowers in it. And Gretchen taught us how to do the wallets, with the money in them. The little wallet. And so for Father's Day, I thought I'd put the tie in the wallet with the money. And if you haven't looked at ties, I went and looked at ties at the thrift store one day, and the silk, after you take all the stuffings out of a tie, the layers, the silk is thin. And it's really, if you find some ties that have never been used, because men don't wear ties near as much as they did past decades. But this is good material for your chairs, like for your dining chairs. And if it's a real fancy florally tie, you could use it on something else. But don't forget to look at ties next time you are looking for little parts to do for miniatures. Because I found several that look like they'd not been used. Okay, so this is a summer one now this is funny. If you like Mermaid Under Glass, I don't know if you can see her to get a focus on her. But my girlfriend and I were doing these together because we thought these were really neat, these domes. And my girlfriend did a unicorn. And I like the shores, and I like seashells and all that. So hope you can see her if it'll come into focus. So I'm not sure if I painted her skin blue to be like water, or if it turned from the patina in the metal. I kind of laugh when I see it because, she's got blue skin. And there's the seashells, and there's some sea glass, and I use tulle. See the white tulle? I use that to look like coral. And then the color of the cork's kind of sand looking. So you might think that's fun and want to do it under. And then, my girlfriend, like I said, she did a charm that was a unicorn and put it under a moonlit night. I was trying to do some fan coral over here. I'm not really sure if I nailed it or not. Okay, so this one, I was trying to introduce the ladies into paper clay. They thought it was going to be real messy, and so I was trying to show them it's not that messy. So I brought some seashells and some coral, full size, real size coral. And we made these little boxes. Let's see if you come into focus. We made these little boxes, and then all you do is take a glob of, small little glob of paper clay, and then take your toothpick and just start poking away. So bring up a picture or something of some kind of coral, and you can make cute little coral. Everybody does seashells, so I wanted to do something different. So anyway, I love the shoreline and all that. I love to go walk on it. And, it's a 3-hour to 6-hour drive here to get to the beach. So, spent a lot of time when I was younger there. But, so anyway, that's a memory. So, that's a memory of working with my girlfriend, crafting. And so, Christmas. Let's say Christmas. everybody, knows about Christmas, little cutie things. And I showed you my Christmas stuff. So these are my little cookies in the little, this is a blister pack from Lozenge, a throat lozenge. It's got the little cookies in it. And then I had made I showed you this, all this in my Christmas store. And I hope you've gone and looked at the Christmas store. If you haven't, I know that we're, getting past Christmas, but there is a lot of real cute things that you might want to include in your Christmas decor. So, this is using those little flaps. They're from Hobby Lobby. And then I have a little wreath that's up here with some seed beads, and then just, the little box of the tree topper, Christmas. And, when I make these boxes, I notice, like, it's kind of hard to make those sections when you're putting the balls in, but you can put tissue in the boxes and kind of section off your balls with tissue if you have trouble making the individual sections. And then, like over here, I have this small little wreath. It's just got seed beads on it, but it's glued in there. So anyway, I've got to work on the whole fall thing with a grapevine wreath, and haven't really got a plan for anyway. And I got to add, I wanted to ask you, what would you add to the Father's Day? I thought about a golf club, but my dad didn't play golf, so I don't know what, with that limited space. I mean, you could put a golf club, I guess, across here with a little golf ball, maybe a little tee if you can carve up a tee, or make one out of clay. I could probably make something out of clay, but haven't quite figured that out. But it needs a little more, needs some color here, and then something fun. Anyway, you might like this if you just don't have time or space to do bigger projects. Here you go. Once a month, you complete little miniature section. And you might want to go with even a little bit bigger shadow box and just partition it off into the 12 months. Okay, that's all I wanted to tell you, is I'm determined to get this finished this year, because it's literally been sitting here for 10 years, maybe, I don't know. I've had it for such a long time. And, it's one of those things that you keep running across, going, why haven't I finished that? So I wanted to wish y'all a Happy New Year. I wanted to invite you to see my boutique. I want to warn you that my boom with my camera on it fell off at the very last minute of me closing out the video. But it was my 4th take, and I got really tired of redoing it, so I wasn't about to redo it for 1 minute. So I just went ahead and posted it, but it kind of trails off when the boom falls. But it's lots of cute stuff, and you'll love the counter. Everybody's been writing me and asking me about the counter. So we'll try to make that counter. I've got to get pieces for it. So you'll see what I mean when you look at the video. Thanks for coming by and looking again, and I want to wish y'all all a Happy New Year. See you soon.